Good afternoon and welcome to my Blendertainment vlog. I'm Andy Sullivan. We're going to start out with a little bit of an anniversary. Freddie Mercury, the late Freddie Mercury, the legendary Freddie Mercury, would have turned 78 today. If you go on Twitter, or X, if you want to call it X, formerly Twitter, at historyrock_, the account is called Rock History. They posted a thread 4 hours ago. They posted a thread at 9 a.m., I believe. It says the legendary Freddie Mercury would have turned 78 today. Here are some of his best moments that have gone down in history. They've got a lot of things. They've got, the first thing is his vocal warm-up at Live Aid. They've got Freddie walking out the start of a Wembley show in London in July of 1986. They have Queen performing Bohemian Rhapsody at Live Aid 1985. Freddie Mercury doing warm-ups during the show at 1986. Performance of Another One Bites the Dust in the 80s. Under Pressure at Wembley Stadium. Freddie connecting with thousands of souls singing Love of My Life live at Wembley Stadium in London 1986. Bohemian Rhapsody live at Rock Montreal 1981. Queen performing We Are the Champions at Live Aid in front of 72,000 in 1985. And Freddie with Queen performing We Will Rock You on their Magic Tour in Budapest in 1986. So that thread, really cool thread. Check that out if you're on Twitter, or after you're done watching this, stick on YouTube and type in Queen performances and watch some excellent performances by Queen. 22 years ago yesterday, Kelly Clarkson became the first winner of American Idol. And now look at her. Grammys, People's Choice Awards, critically acclaimed award-winning talk show, which will start its new season in a couple weeks. Yeah, I'd say I would say that she's carved out quite the career for herself. Let's see, scrolling back, what else do I have on my Twitter inbox? Martin Truex is set to compete in the 2025 Daytona 500 in either the number 56 or 78. Cole Pearn will return to the pit box to be his crew chief. I'd say it'll be his old 78 car if they can swing it. Here's a joke for you. Sorry if I ghost you. I'm just getting in the Halloween spirit. Sorry if I ghost you. I'm just getting in the Halloween spirit. NASCAR will produce a weekly 1-hour NASCAR show to air on True TV throughout the playoffs that will air at 7 p.m. Eastern Thursday nights. Shannon Spake, Steve Letarte, Mamba Smith, and Jordan Bianchi will be part of it, plus a rotating panelist. Kyle Busch is this week. So check that out on True TV on Thursday nights. Now, I'm guessing since the playoffs start this week, that means tonight. It starts tonight. Well, I guess so, since they've let loose who the first guest is going to be. Sorry, I keep adjusting my glasses because I just got off of a run I just finished a run and, sweating all that. I mean, I did obviously wipe off after I ran. That would be disgusting if I didn't. Also, let's see, in other news, what do we got here? What do we have here? Oh, okay. The Darlington shook up the playoff picture, and it is as such. Number 10. Coming in at number 10 is Tyler Reddick. By the way, I'm doing this like, I feel like for those of y'all who are old enough to remember Casey Kasem or Bob Kingsley, or for the new generation, Ryan Seacrest doing the countdown. Coming in at number 10 is Tyler Reddick. Number 9, Corey LaJoy. Number 8, Joey Logano. Number 7, in the playoffs, Denny Hamlin. Number 6, Chris Buescher. Number 5, Ross Chastain. Number 4, Kyle Larson. Number 3, Christopher Bell. Number 2, Kyle Busch. And topping the charts, Chase Briscoe. Will that hold serve after this week, or will things change? We'll see. Because entering Atlanta, it was Kyle Larson at 1, Christopher Bell at 2, Tyler Reddick at 3, William Byron 4, Ryan Blaney 5. So, as you can see, there was quite the shakeup after Darlington. Will that be the case after this weekend as well? Just have to see. Let's see. Also, what is? I'm rolling through my Twitter DMs here for sports news. Kentucky and Southern Miss. Kentucky kicked off the season, college football season, with Southern Miss last week. Now, this was of note because, and nobody in the national media mentions this because nobody in the national media gives a crap about Kentucky football, which, I get it. But anyway, the game was supposed to start at 6:30, okay? Well, there was lightning, there was weather, all kinds of stuff. The game didn't start until about 9:30. So, and that wasn't all, you see. It picked back up at the end of the half. They were able to play a little bit in the third, but I got to tell you, it was 11:30. I was about done, and it was a good thing that I was about done because they were done, because it lightened again, and they called the game in the third quarter. Final, Kentucky 31, Southern Miss nothing. Now, to my knowledge, all the years that I've been watching, I believe that is the first time a Kentucky football game has been called for weather. I might be mistaken, but I asked my sister that, and she seemed to think it also, but of course I probably follow sports more closely than she does. But anyway, Kentucky quarterback Brock Vandagriff, 12 of 18 for 169 yards, 3 touchdowns, an interception but 5 rushing for 35 yards. So it's pretty good first outing for him. And this weekend is big time, because this weekend is Saturday at 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. South Carolina on ABC. That is huge. I don't remember the last time. I think the last time Kentucky was on, I think the last time Kentucky football was on ABC was the last time that they were in a bowl game. So, yeah, they don't get on ABC unless they get in bowl games. I'd say it's been a long time since Kentucky football has been on ABC. So I'm hoping for a good showing, hoping for a win, but we'll see. Let's see, 3 days ago, this is Thursday when I'm recording this, so that would be Monday, right? Yeah. Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers has now reached 1 billion streams on Spotify. Produced by Booker T. Jones and featuring Stephen Stills on the guitar. I didn't know that. That's a pretty cool little factoid. It reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 6 on the U.S. R&B charts. Cool factoid. That comes from Eric Apter on Twitter at the real Eric Apter. Bash at Berlin was last weekend. It was Randy Orton's first singles PLE main event in 4 years. That is also crazy. But, of course, he has been injured and was out for the majority of, he returned, did he return at Survivor Series? Yeah. And he was out for a year and a half. I believe they said 16 months, which I know it's not a year and a half, but let's see what else we have. While I'm talking about Bash at Berlin, let's do which you already know these if you're a super fan like I am, you know these results, but I'm going to go through them anyway, just in case. Just in case you've been living under a rock for the past week. Gunther retained the world title against Randy Orton, and it looks like by watching Raw Monday, it looked like they've got two competitors, 2 challengers lined up for Gunther. CM Punk, although CM Punk's not finished with Drew McIntyre. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre will have a Hell in a Cell match as the knockoff match at Bad Blood. As a matter of fact, I think I'm racing ahead here, but the Hell in a Cell matches at Bad Blood, I think there's going to be 2. There's a few feuds that they could put in a Hell in a Cell. I think there's going to be 2. I think we're going to have Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk in one, and I think we're going to have Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan in the other. Back to Bash at Berlin. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley defeated Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. CM Punk defeated Drew McIntyre. And the next, or 2 nights later on Raw, Drew McIntyre destroyed the Fate bracelet because CM Punk, broke kayfabe later on Twitter, and he posted, "Don't worry, fans, it wasn't the real bracelet." I don't think anybody thought it was the real bracelet. Kind of like Dynamite last night when Hangman Page torched Swerve Strickland's childhood home, which wasn't really his childhood home. See, earlier on in the day, Prince Nana tweeted out that Swerve had bought his childhood home. And I'm not saying he didn't buy it. He did, but that was set up to the angle, which I know you all should have known it, as somebody who hates fun would probably say. Or somebody, if you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. Not even gonna go there. You don't know where I'm gonna go or where I was gonna go, so that's cool. Tag Team Championship, Women's Tag Titles, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defeated the Unholy Union to win the Tag Team titles. And Cody Rhodes retained the WWE Championship against Kevin Owens. That's a decent. It was fine. Bash at the Beach. It was fine. Bash at the Beach. Bash at Berlin. It was fine for what it was, which was a filler show. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Now, I'm going to hit you with the All Out card. As of 15 hours ago, the updated All Out card is, once this thing loads, the main event, Bryan Danielson versus Jack Perry for the AEW Championship. When this match was first talked about, first brought up, I was like, Jack Perry, really? They think this is gonna sell a pay-per-view? Well, first of all, it's like Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa in the last WWE pay-per-view. People were like, man, this match is gonna suck. But you think about what that was. That was the impetus of Roman Reigns' return. And we shifted towards the bloodline stuff. So is Bryan Danielson versus Jack Perry going to be the jumping off point for this angle that has been started with Jon Moxley when he comes up and he tells Tony Schiavone, why he told Tony Schiavone this. I've not watched Dynamite from last night, but he told Schiavone, this isn't your company anymore. So okay, AEW is going to do an invasion angle, right? Of some sort. Okay, see how that goes. But anyway, I think this main event is going to be a jumping off point of that. Also, on All Out, the AEW Continental Championship, Kazuchika Okada versus... Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, like I told you, I've not watched Dynamite yet. I thought it was going to be Okada versus... Well, anyway. It says Kazuchika Okada versus 3 more to be determined. MJF versus Daniel Garcia will also take place. Steel Cage Lights Out match. Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Page. Chicago Street Fight. Willa Nightingale versus Chris Statlander. AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Young Bucks versus... Oh, okay. See, Claudio was going to be in the Continental Championship, but they put Claudio and Wheeler Yuta AEW World Tag Team Championship, which I would not put it past Jon Moxley to screw his former teammates in the Blackpool Combat Club. So, Young Bucks retain again. TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné will retain against Hikaru Shida. Camille is banned from ringside for the match. You think that's really going to work? But like I said, Mercedes will retain. AEW International Championship, Will Ospreay versus Pac. That is going to be a phenomenal match. That might not even be more phenomenal than Danielson versus Perry. I'm just putting that out there. Ospreay versus Pac, I don't know. I know that's, you're like, hey, Andy, that's a great prediction. I don't know. But honestly, it's 50-50, could go either way. If I had to choose, I would say, well, I mean, Pac, Yuta, and Claudio are the tag champs, right? Or the six, or the AEW calls it the Trios Championship. Okay. I'm still confused on who calls what. Sometimes. But I would not put it past them to help Pac win the international title. AEW Championship, Jack Perry better not win that title. Because, no, he's not going to win it. Bryan Danielson has said, they've said that, hey, listen, they put the Ric Flair angle on it. Danielson said, when I lose this title, I will retire from AEW. Jack Perry is not going to retire Bryan Danielson. No. Who will? Probably Jon Moxley. I wouldn't put that past him, but it's not going to be Jack Perry. 5-star guard and Lexington native Jasper Johnson chooses Kentucky over North Carolina. Breaking news from ESPN. Jasper Johnson chooses Kentucky over North Carolina. That's huge. I mean, huge. Now, the next story we got is Shane Van Gisbergen lands a 2025 Cup ride for Trackhouse. That's big news. That is big news. Let's see if this link still works. This story is about a week or so old. Let's see if this pops up. It did not. Yeah, great. So that's pretty much, yeah. So there you go. Shane Van Gisbergen lands 2025 Cup ride for Trackhouse. Tonight, the kickoff of the NFL season, the Bears and Kansas City Chiefs. I think, well, I don't see much of anybody beating the Chiefs, least of all the Bears. So the Chiefs are going to start out 1-0, in my opinion. Tennessee Titans, who traded quarterback Malik Willis to the Packers for a 7th-round draft pick because they're stupid, start their season Sunday. Let me go to the Titans app here. They're going to start their season against the Bears. I hope to God it's a win. Now listen, the Bears were the team of my late friend Chris. But Chris, wherever you are, I've got to tell you that I'm rooting for the Titans, man. And you know this. Let's look ahead for the Titans schedule. Week 1, like I said, the Bears. Week 2, the Jets. Week 3, the Packers. Week 4 at the Dolphins. And Week 5 is the bye week. I'm just going to go through half of the season right now. Now, their Week 1 game, I've already tweeted Dish Network about... Okay, the game is going to be on Fox. Now, our WBKL Fox is in SD. As I have said in the past, why standard definition is even still a thing anymore is beyond me. I'll never know. But I tweeted them about it, and I asked, why isn't the Titans game in HD? Where can I watch the Titans game? They tweeted back to me, the Tennessee Titans game will be on WBKO Fox. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's standard definition. I want high definition. But, so I got no satisfaction out of that. Back to Bash at Berlin, it was announced to be the highest grossing arena show ever for the company. 13,149, the 55th sellout in 2024. After today, which, well, as of today, because there hasn't been a pay-per-view since today in Bash at Berlin, only 3 WWE events remain in 2024, which is obscene to me. Obscene? Yes, obscene. It's a cross between absurd and insane. Obscene. Use it often. Use it wisely. Obscene. There you go. October 5th, Bad Blood. November 2nd, November 2nd, Crown Jewel. And Survivor Series War Games on November 30th are the remaining 3 pay-per-views. They're, for the second year in a row, is no pay-per-view in December, which, you know what? That's cool. I'm cool with that. I have long been a proponent that, and hold on to your hats here. As a wrestling fan, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but there doesn't need to be a pay-per-view every month. I know that's crazy, right? That I'm saying that, because I've been a wrestling fan since 1989, 90, whatever. But anyway, that's... I assume that, Cody will have a return match against Solo Now, I originally thought this was going to be at Bad Blood, but it looks like it might be. Well, it looks like it will be, at least I think, at when SmackDown goes to USA, when SmackDown moves to USA next week. Not this Friday, but next Friday. Now, Raw will move to Netflix on January 6, 2025. Can you believe that 2025 is coming up? That's crazy. Let's see. I assume Roman Reigns will return on the SmackDown USA premiere. Darlington recap. Truex had a 58-point cushion until a wreck on lap 3 at Darlington, but locks himself into the playoffs. That was, I couldn't believe that. I really thought that he was out. Also, there was a crash with Ryan Blaney, who came into the race 4th in playoff standings. Kyle Larson got his 9th stage win of the season in Stage 1. Stage 2 was won by Kyle Larson, his 10th stage win of the year. Josh Berry, Gibbs, Bubba Wallace, and many others were involved in the wreck with 23 laps remaining. The final stage was won by Chase Briscoe. This was only his 2nd win, and it lands him in the playoffs. Tyler Reddick has won the regular season championship by 1 point. Can't get any thinner than that. Gibbs is in the playoff. Busher, Wallace, and Chastain are out. And, of course, I told you the playoff standings earlier. One more WWE note. Odyssey Jones was fired from WWE September 3rd after domestic violence allegations came to light. That is just an unfortunate situation all the way around. Prayers go out to ones involved. I never know what to say about stuff like that. Just what I did say, and I will move on to close. I haven't watched the late night shows this week. The way I've been doing it now is I watch Fallon. I deleted that season pass and have started watching that on Peacock. And I've got, was he new this week? I think he was, or has been. I need to get on that. It's 2:15. I still haven't watched Dynamite yet from last night, like I said. So that is where I'm going to wrap up. Although I will tell you one more thing. Kelly Clarkson will return for her 6th season of the Kelly Clarkson Show. Season 6 of the Kelly Clarkson Show, which will win a multitude of Daytime Emmy Awards, gets underway with the premiere Monday, September 23rd. Production is planning to kick off the new season with a 30 Rock rooftop party at the talk show's iconic New York headquarters. The premiere week will feature Clarkson performing a show-stopping karaoke medley with my band, y'all, to an audience full of New Yorkers, including the Kelly Clarkson Show Good Neighbors and Rad Humans, all of whom are stepping up in big ways for their local communities. And of course, karaoke will be coming back. You can't have the Kelly Clarkson Show without karaoke. Kelly Clarkson Show won the Daytime Emmy this year in the Daytime Talk Show category, become a staple of daytime talk television over the course of its nearly 900 episodes since it premiered in 2019. This year, Clarkson's signature karaoke segment will also come back. Fans can look forward to more show-stopping karaoke performances. Modern hits to timeless classics, Clarkson has covered over 800 songs across every genre and racked up millions of views across social media with praise from the original artists themselves. Clarkson, who is a 4-time Daytime Emmy Award winner for Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show host, will sit down with a wide range of A-list guests. Among those expected to chat with Clarkson this season are Kristen Bell, Halle Berry, Adam Brody, Michael Bublé, Jim Carrey, Colin Farrell, Jelly Roll, Anna Kendrick, Adam Lambert, Miranda Lambert, no relation, Trevor Noah, Teddy Swims, Uma Thurman, Keith Urban, Ali Wong, Kate Winslet, Questlove, and Zachary Quinto. The cast of Emily in Paris, including Lily Collins, Ashley Park, Philippine Leroy Bodo, and Camilla Rosette will also appear. Apologies if I butchered those names. As will the cast of the upcoming movie Wicked, which stars Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, Michelle Yeoh, Jeff Goldblum, and Jonathan Bailey. So, looking forward to that return of the Kelly Clarkson Show. And that's going to be it for my Blendertainment vlog for September 5th, 2024. I am Andy Sullivan. I hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have, go up and click that little subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And I will catch you guys next time. Be kind, be cool, be courageous. And I am out. Have a great day. Great rest of the week. Hey, there's only one more. It's Friday is tomorrow, so have a great weekend. And I'll catch you later. Peace out.